bike. Like I said, big wheels.
Want to see some smoke from the tires?
Yeah. What, we're going to throw them on the fire? Here we are then. My new 2023 Honda XL750 TRANSALP. I picked it up from Chris Watson's at Cessnock. I think I've got it pretty early. I did pre-order it 8 months ago. I gave a little deposit. Even though I wasn't sure I was going to get the bike, I put a deposit on because I knew I wanted a new bike at the time. Something with a little bit more power. And the TRANSALP had some features that I really liked, like the gold wheels, 21 on the front, 18 on the rear, a bit like my dirt bike, my old CRF 450X. So that was one of the first things I liked. Also the bigger motor, which I'll go on and tell you a bit more about that soon. Very powerful motor. And the digital display, I like that. I'll put that on in a minute and show you. But also I like the colour, the retro colours. The red, the white and the blue. The traditional red Honda wing there. The TRANSALP. Also, while I'm thinking about it, it's also got a proper shock on the back with the gas reserve, the little cylinder tank, little gas thing, oil, whatever that is, like on the old dirt bike. And very happy with the way it looks. I think maybe gold forks might have looked a bit better. This is brand new, just only picked it up. It's been raining and very cold in Australia at the moment, in the Hunter Valley, and if you can hear the wind, it's been very windy, so I haven't been able to get any content on the bike. But the grab rail, super strong, easy to put stuff on. I'm going to try my pannier bags on here soon. Don't know how it's going to go, but we're going to give it a shot. The exhaust, I actually like the exhaust. It's nice and it's got a good noise to it. They've tuned it apparently. Also, while I'm thinking about it, little bit of gold anodizing on these little screw nuts here. Also metal dust caps, not the plastic ones. The rims are nice, and they've got the Metzeler Karoo tyres. I actually really like these tyres. They're going to get some good use before I change them over to some knobbies, but I'll use them up first for sure. Exhaust, yeah, I'll quickly show you the under the sump, but people keep talking about. Just move the camera. Now it does hang down a little bit, but you've got the exhaust in front of it. Once that Honda bash plate that looks really nice goes on there, that's gonna be no dramas at all. Most bikes need a bash plate anyway. So it's tucked right near the center stand, so it's not just sticking straight out. There's a bit of protection there still. Everything on the fit and finish is pretty top notch, and compared to the 500X, the fit and finish I'd say is a bit better. There's a lot more marks where things have been double checked and triple checked everywhere on the bike. But this is just a little intro. I'm gonna go for a quick ride up to the pub, have a cold drink, see what the bike feels like. But just while I'm thinking about it, it's a complete different bike to sit on than the 500X. It's you're a bit taller. It's more hugs the road a lot more. It feels like it was designed for, like, as a bigger bike. It really does feel like a bigger bike, and the power, second gear, third gear, it just winds on like a rocket ship. So, and very fast top speed. I won't know what it is yet, but I've only been babing it as it's brand new. But I'll quickly start it up. I do like the dash. As I said, I haven't played with anything yet. The date's not even set, nothing's set. It's in neutral. That's a Land Cruiser going by. But I'll actually start it up where the exhaust is. I haven't been in any of their settings yet. It's just kept it on the standard. I'm going to read the instructions, have a good play around. I don't know how to change anything yet. Very happy with the way that sounds. Still a bit cold this morning, but a beautiful day. Alright, I'm going to jump on a ride for this and then I'm going to let you guys know how it goes. Like I said, I've been on it already a little bit and it feels a lot very planted on the road. You sit up higher, the handlebars, the foot pegs, oh my god, a lot better, the foot pegs. The gear change is very precise, very chunky, I like it. The rev comes on powerful. Alrighty, let's see what's going on. So this is the new Honda Transalp XL750 Ross White. I'm going to take it up to the pub. I'm going to get a cold drink. I'm going to give you a review on the bike. I'm going to try show you a bit of footage on the bike and tell you my thoughts, the story about getting it, and why I chose the Transalp. And after this video I think you'll know why, and hope you appreciate the video, guys. Let's go. Alrighty, this is the bike starting up. It's got the new start button where you push it in a little bit and then you push it right in. So this is neutral. Start the bike. Rumble to it. A couple of revs. I don't know how the footage is going to go on the bike. I haven't set up the cameras on this bike before, so excuse the footage. Hopefully it should be fine. If not, I'll just edit some of the best bits. Let's get on to it. It's quite a raunchy feeling bike, aggressive and smooth at the same time. A good balance, I would say. I'll be doing a lot of talking. It's been a while, I haven't had a bike in a while. Alrighty, enjoy. I was just trying to show the first reactions of me driving this bike. Still second gear there. It's off. Very easy to change gear, clutch, all the good stuff. It's all pretty easy. So this bike in Ross White, I've got to say I really do like it. I haven't set the dash up yet, I haven't been in sport mode. I haven't done anything yet. This is just taking it for a ride. I rode it back from the dealership in the dark and it was freezing. I was underprepared. I was so happy to get the bike. I had to finish work early and I got over there to Chris Watson's at Cessnock, grabbed the bike, got home. The next day it was raining and cold, and then I went to do a video on Friday afternoon. Same again, very windy, cold. So here we are. Saturday morning, I believe. And we're off to Gundy to have a cold drink, test out the bike, and get into it. So So third gear, 50 kilometers an hour. I'm gonna let it rip to show you how the power is very smooth and linear. So 50k an hour, drop it. If you're going to buy this bike for touring on the road, you've got no dramas overtaking, power on tap, ready to go. Just what a beast of an engine. Twist, she goes. And there's a good feeling when you're twisting the throttle. Actually, it gives you like a surge in a good way. So we're just at the Gundy pub. I'm gonna get a cold drink and we're gonna talk about the bike. I've had a little bit of a play on it now. Felt the power. Let's have a yarn. Hey everybody, so I'm just at the Gundy pub now. Just gonna get myself a cold drink. So just a little bit about the bike when I was riding it. Sits a little bit taller, sits really planted to the road, and it feels like a bigger bike on the road for sure. The power, never felt power like this on a bike. I've always been on the 450Xs and stuff like that, the dirt bikes. Compared to the 500X, complete different power situation. 500X is more of nice, easy on power. This is a full-on. You rip and she goes. She's ready. But torquey, powerful, and just linear, smooth. Feels heavy, like hard to explain, but get on one and you'll soon find out. The seating position's nice and wide. Perfect seating position for me. On the 500X I did find myself sitting down a little bit, but that's not a negative, that can be a good thing, depends what you're wanting to do. I think this is more designed for touring the world, going big distances, which you can do on the 500X, but this probably does it in a bit more comfort with the power for overtaking. The seats are a lot bigger. Really enjoying the bike, the grab rails, gonna get the pannier bags on. There's lots of little bits about the bike that's really nice. I like the new switch gear. Stop and start feels good. The brakes, really nice. Really enjoying the brakes. The dash I haven't played with, like I've said. I've got a dash screen cover to put on there today. Gonna order in the bash plate, stuff like that. Don't know about the quick shifter yet. I've never used one. I always like just changing my gears myself because I'm always up and down in the bush. The feel of the wheels on the road are really, really good. The tyres, I'm pretty impressed with the tyres compared to the Michelin Anarchy Adventures. I think these are probably better. These are the Metzeler Carews. And what I'm going to do is take you on a little look around the bike now. Show you one or two things. Better have a tidy up. I'm going to put that to the side. Right, the bike. Like I said, big wheels, Metzeler's Carews, 21s on the front. These little bolts have been touched up with a bit of gold anodizing. Let's get onto the most important part people talking about. This bit under here, the sump. I think it's quite well protected, to be honest, from the exhaust. It's pretty far back, it's not right up the front. Like I said, you've got the big 21 front wheel. Once you put the bash plate on there, I don't see any problems at all. And if you're hitting the bash plate that hard, that's not what I'm planning to do. So that's not what I'm doing, and the bash plate will probably take all of that. I did see the bash plate has support as well going across, so that should be good. Foot pegs. Get onto the foot pegs. Sorry about the lighting. Foot pegs, I like these. Nice, soft. They've got a bit of grip underneath them. Cut out, so you probably could just take them off and run them if you don't go the rally pegs, which I'm probably going to get. While I'm down here, engines. There's no heat from the engine when you're sitting on the bike, which is good. Also, these, the way the bike's sculpted here, your legs sit nice. There's grip texture on there, like a grip texture, real nice. Designing of this bike, I think they've really hit home with what they was going for. It's very well made for a bike out the box. That's even grippy. They know what they're doing. I love the gold wheels. I've been a big fan since the Suzuki RMZ days, back in the Travis Pastrana and all that. I like that little touch of, it looks like it's just been painted on, but it looks cool. The shock. The shock is in here. It's got the oil or gas chamber, whatever that is. It's adjustable. I haven't had it adjusted yet. When I get my first service, I'll get that adjusted. Seat, loving the seat. The blue does mark a little bit. The blue does mark. Take that helmet off. Fenders, front fenders pretty good. I like that. I like this. Has already got a plastic protector on it. Probably get the Transalp one because I like the aluminium look to that. I'll probably do that. Mentioned the brakes. The brakes are good. Rear luggage is good. Tyres. You get your finger in there, so pretty grippy. Exhaust. I'll show you that again. And the motor. This is what I was talking about, the brake lever. Brake lever. Big, strong brake lever there. Rock solid. Nice pegs. Especially when your boots just sit there, lovely actually. 500X was down here and flimsy feeling. This has got a bit of weight to it, so you can put a bit of pressure on it before it even kicks in, so that's good. Your foot can sort of sit on it. Exhaust, I like the exhaust. Sounds amazing. Big motor, no heat coming off there. Little ducts, little vents. You fill up behind there, so you probably take that plastic up for your coolant. I don't know where the air filter is. Suppose it's under the seat somewhere, but I'll figure that out. Blinkers the same with the 500X. Light looks the same as the 500X. Maybe a bit brighter. Windshield, probably going to get the deflectors. Maybe go the bigger windshield down the track, but I'm going to run this for a while. I like this. I don't know if you can see that. Get a better look. There's like a little Transalp etch into that plastic. The plastic's textured. Honda. Yeah, the Transalp's just logo's just on this side. Don't know how well you can see it. Sorry about the lighting. Like I said, this is just getting out on the bike. It's a Ross White Honda Transalp XL750. I like this. All these little, I like all that stuff. Probably going to get the stickers as well for the rims. Well made. Handlebars are good. Mirrors, probably not as good as the 500X, but they're a bit higher, but still pretty good. That's a little rundown. Show this Triumph bike for a minute. So It seems a lot lower. There's that compared to that bike. And the Honda's fast. It's really powerful. Switch blocks are all good. These are a bit different than the 500X. Nice, easy to pull. I think that's adjustable, so speak to my dealer about that. Fuel tank feels good. Like I said, the seat does mark a little bit. Kickstand, the bike does lean over a little bit. Does lean over quite a little bit, but probably getting one of them platforms for that. Alright guys, I'm going to grab a drink. Sit down, have a drink. We'll talk a bit more about the bike. Sorry about my hair, it's blowing a gale. It's winter in Australia. I'm going to grab a drink and we're going to talk more about the bike. Hope you like it. Anything else you want me to show you about the bike, I'll show you it straight away. Just let us know in the comments. Going to be updating the bike, going to try to put the bags on, and then we're going to get some content, get some camping, some drone shots. But this is just a rundown on the weekend, bit of spare time. Let's go.
You want to see some smoke from the tires?
Yeah. What, we're going to throw them on the fire? Nah, what bikes, boys? You just watched the $1 Million Bargain, do you? Nah. He's got the Road King and just got a new CVO El Diablo.
Okay.
Jesus, this one's nice, isn't it?
CVO, 2022 CVO.
You custom paint it yourself?
Street glide, mate.
Street Glide, yeah?
Yeah.
You paint it yourself?
No, I just bought it. I've only owned it 5 weeks.
Is it come painted like that?
Like that, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, just like that, mate.
Nah, this is a dream, boys. These are the big boys. Can I get a schooner of Coke, please?
Schooner and Coke.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
That's okay.
Don't know how well you can see me. It's a bit of a shade, glary day, but got myself a nice little cold Coke. Nothing like a cold Coke on a winter's morning. Fresh. So enjoying the bike, guys. The Honda TRANSALP. Really happy I purchased it. It was worth the wait. Like I said, there was a few bikes I was tossing between. The Tenere, the Aprilia, maybe even the BMW GS 850. But I've had Hondas my whole life, so I stuck with the Honda. I really do enjoy Hondas. The reliability, there's a dealer every town basically. And really happy with the bike. Key features of the bike, I reckon, is the motor. It's a cracking motor. Really enjoying the motor. Just the way the bike feels, bigger, comfortable on the road compared to the 500X. Yeah. Suspension was softer on the 500X. This one's a bit more stiff, but it's brand new. Give it a time, it will bed in a bit. Accessories are going to add up. I looked at the price list of them. The bike was $15,500 on the road. That's an introductory pre-order price, I believe. That's what Simon said at Chris Watson there. And yeah, the accessories are going to add up. So it's a couple of grand for the bash plate, the rally pack. I reckon $2 nearly for the rally pack, and then the comfort pack, which is the accessory sockets and a few bits and pieces like that. Probably do that. I'm just going to do it in stages. If there's any other aftermarket stuff that other brands are bringing out, I'll have a look. Nothing I can see at the moment. I did get the screen protector, that's going to go on today. What else can I say? Did mention the brake pedal. Located really well. Been able to turn the ABS off, which I haven't played with yet. It's really good. I haven't put it in sports mode yet. Saving for that. Gotta pace myself with the bike. I haven't got much time. Plus it's winter, the roads are slippery. We've had a bit of rain, not excuses, but brand new bike. I don't want to fall off it and have an accident where I don't need to have an accident and I can't get replacement just yet. So I'm nattering on a bit here, but I'll show you more of the bike. We'll do a bit more video on the bike. Like I said, this is just getting away on a Saturday for a couple of hours, up to the pub, have a cold drink, speak to a few mates. The guys with the Harleys, they seem good fellas. They're having a yarn. New bikes, they're loving it. Sound good. Need the stereos pumping. Probably take the bike out next week for a camp if I can get the saddlebags all mounted correctly, where they're not rubbing. I don't know if I'm going to put a rear box on it or just going to use a bag, a tail bag. We're going to see what happens there. The comfort, like I said, it feels heavy. Not heavy like planted to the road. Good grip on the road. It's not that much heavier than the CB500X, but I'm enjoying it. I haven't driven the Africa Twin, so I can't compare it to that. Just racking my brains what else about the bike. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I recommend it already. Any bike's really good when you're on the bikes. They're all good. They've all got their little bits and pieces, but for more comfort, more plantedness, I reckon it's a good bike. Going on the dirt with the bike, I suppose, would be really good as well. Once you get the knobby tyres on it, and they had the bash plate, it'd hook up. You need your skill there. Being a heavier bike, it'd probably hook up a bit heavier, and if you've got a bit of weight on the back, you'll plough through things. It feels a bit like a tractor. It's got the torque, it'll just tractor through everything. Someone mentioned the 6 gears more of like a cruising gear, which there's still power in the 6 gear, but round town and more stuff, you're in 4th and 5th. When you're just more the freeway, you'll be in the 6 gear. But the gear changes are all good. Very happy with how the gears change. Very easy to get neutral. I think Honda's knocked it out of the park, guys. I think it's a really good bike. The Ross White. Really do like the retro look. I wish other companies would start doing a throwback. It looked really good. There's plenty of good old school designs. And alright, I'm gonna enjoy this drink, get back on the bike and see what we feel after the ride. Had to line it up to the Harleys. Nice looking bikes. Honda Transalp. Longer in. Just enjoying the Saturday, guys. Just enjoying the Saturday. Back on the bike to get some shot of the bikes. Got a nice back to it.